As the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Boston Red Sox. The Blue Jays will try to complete the series sweep on the road against their division rivals right after this. Garrett Cole is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy on the bump sitting on 99 career wins, so you know right now while he's taking his warm-ups, he's thinking about one thing. I need one more win to get to that magic century 100. That's a pretty big feather that you'll be able to put in your cap, and we'll see how he does in this one here today.
At the plate now, Ken Griffey Sr. He'll get us started in this one. Under the lights. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, this is the perfect guy to have on the mound. A veteran, not going to let the moment get too big for him. Completely understands what's being asked of him. They've been losing lately. That can't be denied. But this is the perfect guy, right spot.
Swinging a ball line hard towards short. But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out.
The right fielder, number 19, Tony Gwynn.
In now, Tony Gwynn. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First offering on its way. Cole has pitched north of 1,200 innings in the majors, and with an ERA just hovering around the 3.00 benchmark. Bases are empty, one man out. Behind 0-2 now.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
In now, Ken Griffey Jr. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
0-1.
2 out, nobody on. Now Junior gets a hold of one to deep right. It is gone. Holy cow. Oh my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. A solo shot for Junior. 8th home run on the season for him. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, they take the lead.
At the plate now, Paul Konerko. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. Cole, or the Cole train as he's frequently called. This is year one of a new 9-year deal that he signed recently, so it looks like he's here to stay for a long time. Bullet back up the middle. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. Jays off to a good start thanks to the solo shot. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 1-0 Toronto. Matt Shoemaker gets the starting assignment in this one for the Jays. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, the maker of shoes, Matt Shoemaker. Split finger's his best pitch. Good fastball, not a great one. 91 to 93 miles an hour. Split finger is the key for Matt Shoemaker. Has the straight changeup to go along with it. You'll know if he's on early. Lots of swings and misses on the splitter.
First pitch on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Benintendi's got it, and there's one away.
Batting second, the first baseman, Will Clark.
So digging in now, Will Clark. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the run is Griffey. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
The third baseman, Skipper Jones.
To the plate now, Chipper Jones, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Hey, not an easy thing to do, D-Row, to get a sweep, a 3-game sweep on the road. They've won the first 2, looking to put a bow on this one here.
Yeah, to win 3 on the road, Dan, significantly difficult in today's game. You try and take care of business at home, this would be huge for this team.
And he'll dive back in safely. Clark leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Hung the slider there, but laid off for ball 1. The 1-1 home. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. In to score, the runner from second.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Christian Yelich.
And here's Christian Yelich now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Past battles with Matt Shoemaker, he's 1 for 5. 2-0 now.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner in first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
And that's in there. Base hit. The relay, and he is in there.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tough, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. Throw over to the bag, but the runner's back easily. And a throw behind the runner at third. Runner back safely. At the plate, Matt Kemp. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. This is line to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And a relay home. And he is safe at home as he beats the throw to Posada.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Digging in, Garrett Anderson. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. First pitch on its way. Shoemaker comes set. Here's the 0-1. Now a splitter's in there, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
Now a throw over, and the runner back easily. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. 2 out with the man at first. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Now a throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. The 1-2. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Long run for Junior, but this kicks off the wall. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first.
Sometimes you get off on the wrong foot, and it's hard to get back on the right one. That's the 4th hit he's given up here already in the early going. He's got to find a way to string some outs together, or he's going to be in some deep trouble.
Standing in now, Omar Narvaez. And he'll take a look at ball 1.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll move ahead to the top of the second now. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Blue Jays 1. Leading off the inning, Brian Roberts, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And here's the switch hitting Jorge Posada. Here's the first pitch to him. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first will be in time to get Posada 2 away.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Stepping in for the Jays, number 15. He's been productive at the plate in the series with 6 hits coming into this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. And that's in there. Base hit. Anderson ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Safe at the plate. And the deficit is down to only 1 now.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
And that'll bring in Ken Griffey Sr. And he popped him up. And Chipper will take this one in, and the side is retired. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the 1. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Red Sox 3, the Blue Jays 2. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He did not play last night. First delivery to him on the way.
That's one. 0-1.
The 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Robert Poisson.
Standing in, Robert Poisson. And he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. And he'll step off.
He's got shot.
And he'll step off and try again. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses ball one. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
Now he'll step off. A ball and a strike. And they were able to put up double digits in the runs column yesterday, so a similar performance from the lineup would give them a good chance at least at a series sweep.
No doubt about it, Matt. They say often that hitting is contagious, and they hope that carries over. It's not easy to have double-digit knocks in a game, and they're hoping they can break out that ammunition again today.
He's got time.
And he'll step off and try and reset. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking, too, right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Now the Red Sox DH, D. Gordon. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the belt, kicks and deals. In there for strike one. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Gordon carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. He's set, now the pitch. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
He tried the surprise attack there with a bunt with a runner on base. Hey, he gets thrown out, but it works just as good as a sacrifice.
So coming to the plate, Will Clark. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Throw over to third, and a dive, but he's back. Shoemaker comes set. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And a pickoff throw to third, and he just manages to get his hand in. Line drive, base hit to right, and now it'll rattle up against the wall. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first two innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
Stepping in now, Chipper Jones, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees at strike one. The Jays do, of course, trail by a couple of runs already, so they're going to have to work from behind to earn the sweep.
Sweeps aren't easy to do at this level, particularly with the competition being so stiff. They're down a couple of runs early, but there's a lot of baseball left, and the way they're playing right now, this game's far from over.
Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. The 2-1. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Anderson has got it, and the side is retired. Red Sox strive for a run on the RBI double. We've played 2. It's now 4-2 Boston.
Back now at Fenway Park, home of the Red Sox, who have certainly treated these fans to some impressive pitching so far this year. With one of the best team ERAs in the league, it's pretty clear they command a lot of attention and praise. Before the game, one pitcher told me that he thinks their success comes in large part due to their strikeout abilities, a category where they also rank near the top of the league. He said even when we do get ourselves into trouble, most of us can dial up a strikeout and help get ourselves out of it. And that makes a huge difference over the course of a season. Power arms and nasty stuff. Apparently that is the key to pitching, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Line toward the gap in left center. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now.
Hey, there's a base hit to lead off the third inning. Talk about having a lot of traffic, D-Roll. He's given up several hits already, so he's been in the stretch most of the game.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Dan. That is the name of the game for this offense. They're trying to get this guy in the stretch. Hopefully he misses over the heart of the plate like he's been doing so far up until this point.
So now to the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He swings and grounds it to short. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one.
The batter, the first baseman, Paul.
Coming to the plate now, Paul Konerko. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. And now still not ready just yet as he steps out for a second time here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. LeMahieu's got it. One there to Clark, who completes the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Roberts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 4-3 ball game. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Into the box now, Jorge Posada, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And that's through for a base hit, make him 1 for 2 in this one. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
Wow, I'm not sure how, but it looks like he didn't even touch this thing. Might have been thinking about throwing the ball before he actually caught it. The game moves fast, but you have to do one thing at a time.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sliced hard on the ground. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the one. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Red Sox 4, the Blue Jays 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Christian Yelich.
The right fielder, Christian Yelich.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a splitter that's taken for a ball, 1-1. Now he'll step off and rethink this. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on.
Fielded cleanly, and the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. Ready for another chance? Matt Kemp. He hit a sac fly earlier, and he takes ball 1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Out of play. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fastball well outside. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
In there, strike 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Hit in the air to center field. Griffey waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So striding in, Omar Narvaez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
For the current campaign, Narvaez has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. This year against right-handed pitching, Narvaez is a .300 hitter on the dot. Can't complain about that.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. One left for the Red Sox, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. New inning set to get underway, and with it brings the left-handed swinging Andrew Benintendi. First pitch coming, here it is. Back up the middle. LeMahieu towards second, he's got it. Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
At the plate now, Ken Griffey. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Now batter, the right fielder, Tony Gwynn.
Stepping in, Tony Gwynn. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. From the belt, the pitch, a bouncer up the middle, scooped up. On to Clark at first, and the inning is over. 4 pitches, all it takes to retire the. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu.
The second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Now here it comes. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Robert Poisson.
Coming to the plate now, Robert Poisson. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
First pitch on its way.
1-0.
Poisson comes in at 6'3" tall and bats from both sides of the plate. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it is Griffey as he takes it for out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, D. Gordon.
Ready for another shot now. D. Gordon. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
Shoemaker looks in. Here's the first pitch.
Here.
4 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. And it remains a 4-3 game. At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field.
It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the first baseman, Paul Konerko.
In now, Paul Konerko. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here for Paul Konerko. Number 449 now for his career. As they will take the lead here, it's now a 5-4 ball game. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
The batter number 1, second baseman, Brian Roberts.
To the plate now, Brian Roberts. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single.
The batter, the catcher, Jorge Posada.
Now time is asked for at home plate and granted by the umpire back there, Earl Hendricks. Into the box, Jorge Posada. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home-road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes it's a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a bunt attempt here. And now before the 0-1 pitch, a quick stoppage as he steps out. Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. Cole is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Up to the Blue Jays.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. From the stretch. This is on the ground over to first. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. Last half of the 5th coming up. Toronto leads this one 5-4. Digging in, Will Clark. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up.
The first baseman, Will Clark.
Timeout.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not tacking the strike zone anymore.
And now pitch on the way. This is in the air to left field. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, the third baseman, Chipper Jones.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and standing in now one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looking at his career totals, Chipper begins play with a slugging percentage north of .525. Certainly a line he can take pride in. Fastball laid off well below the knees. 2-1.
You get yourself into count leverage 2-0 right there. You're looking to come unglued on something and be very aggressive. That ball had to nip the corner for him not to pull the trigger on it.
Left side, but well foul. 4 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. Now a swing and a miss by Chipper as he couldn't come up with it, and there are 2 away now.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
In is Christian Yelich. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And coming up, the still dangerous outfielder Matt Kemp. set. Here it comes. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gap.
And that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
Boy, what looked like a quick inning gets the first 2 out, then a hit by pitch and a single to keep things going.
Yeah, you never know what's going to start a rally. Take one for the boys. Hit by pitch right there. Now a couple good ABs and we're on the board.
And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily.
Boy, there were big RBIs and big base hits, D-Row, but none more than with 2 outs. A big 2-out knock right there. Not only ties things up, but keeps the inning going as well.
Yeah, just a great approach right there by the batter. You never know when your number's going to be called. You always wanted to pass the baton to the next guy behind you. Take the donut off your bat and trust in the teammate behind you. That is a huge knock and keeps the line moving.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart in the 5th with the go-ahead run on base. Didn't work the required 5 for the win, but he could still be hung for the loss should that run come around to score. Chad Green trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
57, Chad Green.
Standing in now, Omar Narvaez, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Gwynn will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and we are all tied 5-5. Matt Peacock takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Stepping into the box, Paul DeYoung. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Paul DeYoung.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Stepping in now, Ken Griffey. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
At the plate, Tony Gwynn. Skied into straightaway right. Yelich on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and here comes Junior.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
First pitch coming, here it is. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A runner on first with 2 away. This is pulled into right. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Man, talk about having a good game. And like most guys, this would be a good week. 4th hit of the game, and 2 of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come around often, and he is taking full advantage of it.
So now to the plate, Paul Konerko, as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance.
It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
Konerko will touch them all. A 3-run homer, giving him an even .450 for his career as they open up an 8-5 lead. Richard Blyer, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Richard Blyer. Now batting.
Into the box now, Brian Roberts, as he rips it on the ground to second. Gloved by LeMahieu. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
And that's what speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
Into the box, Jorge Posada. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Ready once again, Brian Anderson. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. By the home plate umpire. 3 runs already home here. Hard on the ground toward short. He's right there. Throw over to LeMahieu at second, and that'll do it. One more look at the big blow for the Blue Jays. A 3-run home run. Through 5.5. It's the Blue Jays 8 and the Red Sox 5. Next up for the Red Sox, DJ LeMahieu. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
LeMahieu.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
The 1-2. And a splitter is over for a cold third strike as he's left shaking his head. One gone. So striding forward now, Robert Poisson. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First offering on its way. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare, almost unhittable. Nasty downward action, high 80s velocity.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Junior's in pursuit, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Next for the Red Sox, the designated hitter, D. Gordon.
And here's the speedster, D. Gordon. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. In there, a base hit. The throw into second, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Look at him jump all over that first pitch, using aggression to get himself a knock through the right side.
To the plate now, Will Clark. He pulls this one into right. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the one run will be allowed to score.
Now batting.
Really unfortunate there. Obviously, the runner at second base was going to score easily, but it's possible they could have waved the runner around from first as well. We'll never know, though, as he's forced to hold the runner at third because of the ground rule double.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. No movement on base. It's ball one. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. So stepping in, Christian Yelich, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
And likely nothing up at third, but he'll step off and look him back anyway. Throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. So 2 runs are in on the double there, and we've got ourselves a tie ball game.
Number 27.
Darren O'Day is given the ball here to try to work out of a tough situation. 2 runners in scoring position to deal with.
Darren O'Day.
In now, Matt Kemp. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Here it comes, 1-0.
That's the ball. 2-0.
Hit out towards second. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the second run will score as well.
With that base hit right there, D-Roll, that's his 3rd RBI of the game. More importantly, his team's now ahead.
Yeah, these are the special ones. He's had a great approach all day. He's battled his tail off, and he's given his team single-handedly, almost given his team a chance to win this one.
So far, 2 for 3 in this one. DeYoung fields it cleanly. On to Konerko, and it's a double play. The side is retired. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. 7th inning coming up. It's the Red Sox 10, the Blue Jays 8. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Paul Fry is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Pitch on the way. Hit sharply on the ground. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So Paul DeYoung digs in next. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Grounded to short. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay in order to make a decision on challenging the out call on the field.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
Now, an indication from the dugout is that they will not challenge the call on the field, so the runner is indeed out. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Ken Griffey. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Liner towards second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. 1, 2, 3, go. Into the box now, Omar Narvaez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Omar Narvaez.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch is popped up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Now back, second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. 0-1 the count. 1 out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Griffey waits on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 3, shortstop.
Now at the plate, Robert Poisson. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They lead it, though. It's 10-8. Cam Bedrosian has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 32.
Leading off the inning, Tony Gwynn, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. And the 8th will start with a bang, as this should be extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Digging in to try it again, Ken Griffey Jr. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Hit in the air to left field. Anderson is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting.
Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Paul Konerko will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ballgame, as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. And the throw will get him at first, as he is robbed on a magnificent play there. Now batting, Brian Roberts, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely do you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
Again, another foul ball. Well, this one's been a bit of a head-scratcher, despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Matty B, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Roll, all about pitching.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Scoring is the runner from third, and that'll cut the lead down to 1.
Catcher, Jorge Posada.
Standing in now, Jorge Posada. Now a swing and a deep drive to right.
It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as they've taken a 1-run lead. Justin Anderson enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Justin Anderson.
At the plate now, Brian Anderson. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. He'll get it into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
So now to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And a big RBI there as the run scores from second to make this a 2-run game now.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play, and that ends the inning. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Blue Jays 12 and the Red Sox 10. Here's D. Gordon now. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1 out.
The 1-0. Hit out towards second. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The first baseman, number 22, Will Clark.
Striding in, Will Clark. And he's working on a 3-double game right now. First pitch on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The Blue Jays are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale. So if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball. You're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
Skipper, go.
Striding in for Boston, Chipper Jones. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. On the run is Griffey. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. Deficit holds at 12-10. Giovanni Gallegos comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close a game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
From the stretch. Hit on the ground to short. He's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, the right fielder, Tony Gwynn.
Settling in now, Tony Gwynn. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded to the right. Throw, got him. Oh, what a play.
Big league play in the hole right there, and that's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You gotta be kidding me.
At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. Great game for him so far. 4 hits, including a couple of home runs. He's set. Here it comes. Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they jump ahead by 3.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
The batter, the first baseman, Paul Konerko.
Into the box now, Paul Konerko, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his 3rd home run of the ball game as they open up a 4-run lead. So batting practice continues here today as they notch their 7th home run of the game.
Yeah, Matty V. Well, D-Row, you kind of expect a high-scoring game with that green monster here at Fenway.
Yeah, it changes your whole mindset. Right center's out of the equation. Dead right field's out of the equation. Goes to 380 at its deepest part. Unless you want to hit one down the pesky pole, you're looking to pepper that green monster.
Sean Newcomb takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Into the box, Brian Roberts. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down, but this will get foul for strike 2. And he popped him up. LeMahieu will put this one away, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Jays are out in front, 14-10. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Christian Yelich, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Christian Yelich.
Here it comes. And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
They might even change their nickname for this team to the Road Warriors. A sweep is looking pretty good as they're leading this one again late in the ballgame.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The center fielder, number 27, Matt Kemp.
Stepping in, Matt Kemp, trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Line to the right side, but taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
Garrett Anderson.
Digging in now, Garrett Anderson. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch on its way. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. And he'll get under it to make the catch, and the Blue Jays go on the road and sweep their division rivals in this 3-game series.
Wow, that was a fun one to watch. A great game for guys with the sticks, but for pitchers, not so much. A classic slugfest, and they walk away on top in the end.
14-10. The final posting in this one. The Toronto Blue Jays posted 4 runs in the 8th on the way to victory. Darren O'Day claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 16 minutes. Tonight's paid at Way Park, $37,755. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.